The hip escape, why I don't say shrimping, I hate that term, because it doesn't really tell you what you're doing. I love the term hip escape because that's what I'm doing. I need to get my hip away from here and as far away as I possibly can. So my mind is, it's here, get it over there. Okay? To do that, the only 2 points that are going to touch the ground are one shoulder, opposite foot. So if I'm going to hip escape this way, this shoulder, my left shoulder is going to touch the mat, and my right foot, nothing else. I don't want to do it this way. This friction, okay, is here. Nothing else is touching the mat, nothing else. I've had this discussion a couple times with mostly a couple cops. One military guy argued with me. But they're like, you can't use a hip escape when you're geared up. Yeah, you can. You can't use a crappy hip escape when you're geared up. I don't care what's on your belt. Your waist shouldn't be touching the ground. You do it right. If you do it wrong, yes, that gear on your belt is going to drag you and stop you. Absolutely. But that's not an indictment of the hip escape, it's an indictment of you. People think that's a hip escape. No, it's not. I'm not maximizing it. My idea, can I touch my butt to the wall, to the light socket? That's what I'm trying to do. If I can do that consistently, I'm going to get out of a lot of bad spots. Guys on top of me, and I can come this far back, all that distance. But if I'm trying to do it this way, everything's going to hold me back. It's like sandpaper on the ground, sandpaper on my clothes. But the main thing I'm doing is I'm going to bring this leg back. Okay, so I'm trying to do this. See how my hips moving as far as possible?
Right.
If I leave this leg dangling, I'm kind of cutting the space.
Okay.
So if I do this, see how much more arc I get, how much more space, how much more distance?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't like this default of always doing it this way. Sometimes I think it's better to start here. And then as I hip escape, then I can deal with where I need my hands to be. Okay, not all the time, not to think. So Dan has complete freedom of his hips to move. Yep. Complete freedom. But because he's lost the elbow, the far elbow,
grip the bicep.
and a guy much smaller than him is just hanging on there, even though his hips are, his lower body's completely free, watch how little space he gets. Go ahead and do it. Look how little space he gets. Okay, now don't move. Freeze. Okay, release that arm. Come back to pure survival position. Both arms in. Stay right there. Don't shift anything else. Keep the same weight. Everything else the same. Now do the hip escape. That's it. Okay, I hit survival position. He's on top. I'm trying to get out. I'm hitting UPA. I'm hitting hip escape. If at any point I lose that some aspect of the survival position, he drives all 4 points to the mat. He gets me turned the other way. He splits my elbows away from my ribcage. Whatever it is, I stop everything I'm doing. And I go back to that point. Remember what I said about that hierarchy of intent. Sometimes I have to take that half step back. Right? Sometimes I can't just stay there and to keep trying. Yeah, he's doing the hip escape correctly. He's doing the movement correctly. But because Derek's got all this control, he's moved the arm away. He's starting to pin the upper body. It's not working. It's not that his hip escape is incorrect. It's he's launching it from a less than ideal position. He's launching it from less than ideal leverage. The survival position is important. Everything flows from there, and it's a progressive, methodical step. Doesn't mean you go slow. You can zip through survive, defend, escape, like boom, or you do it like this. It's got a prefix, survival position. Got the root is the body movement. UPA, hip escape. Here's the thing, guys. They work together. One is not better than the other, but they support each other. So the UPA is that vertical displacement. The hip escape is the horizontal displacement. Sometimes you can do first hip escape and you're out. Other times, you go to hip escape and he's still there. So you got to hip escape again. You hip escape again. So maybe 2, 3 of those work. Same with the upa. Maybe the first upa doesn't work. Then I hit him again. And then I pop, boom, boom, boom. And then that third, fourth one, he's off. Or I go upa, then hip escape. Oh, now he's off. Maybe I go upa, upa, hip escape. Maybe I go hip escape, upa. Upa and the hip escape are jab cross. And you create your own combination. Okay, should I go, Cecil, should I hit him jab cross? Sure. Well, what about double jab cross? Sure. What about cross jab cross? Yeah, okay. They all work. But again, it's like somebody saying, okay, I can do a jab and cross. Really? Against the guy who's moving? Trying to hit you back? It's hard. That's the stuff. We got to have the basic physical movements properly. Then we got to figure out how to use them against some, somebody with opposing intent.